Hey guys, welcome to new episode of Germany How It Is. My idea for today was to make an outside video, but it's not so nice. See the clouds, and you can't see it really on the camera. It's raining. So another inside video from me for you. And you may see this green one. This is shit because the sun is from there. Because of the green ones, there's no sun coming into my room when the sun is there. But guys, what I want to talk with you about is ATF, alcohol, tobacco and firearms. Quite interesting topic, I think. So let's get started. So let's talk about ATF, alcohol, tobacco and firearms. Start with the first one with alcohol. It's allowed to drink beer and wine at the age of 16, schnapps or liquor at the age of 18. It's also allowed to drink in public and you don't have to hide it. What is in some cities, it's forbidden to drink in public in downtown areas. Don't know, but there are quite a few cities say forbidden it, that you can't drink in public at the weekend because they say the people are too loud, make too much trash, too much violence. A lot of crime affected by alcohol in Germany. A lot of violent crimes, especially the weekends and the rural areas. But another topic, some crime video will come soon. But it's not sure that cities can forbid drink in public in their downtown area. The highest court in Germany cut off a lot of this laws, city laws, and said it's some kind of freedom right to drink in public. It's not a freedom right, but some law issues, and you cannot forbid the people to drink in public. Some kind of stuff like that. But be careful if it's forbidden or not. But in most cities, I never get notice anywhere where you can't drink in public. But where it's forbidden or can be forbidden is in the public transport system. Bigger cities have their own system, metro or subway or bus connection, stuff like that. And the organizations or the companies that run that are private, and they can make, they have their own right to whom they carry. And they forbid that you can drink in the buses or in the metro. And they also can refuse to carry a too drunk person. So be careful, guys. Especially if you are making trouble, screaming, violent, stuff like that. Don't be some of those types. But a little tip, if you want to go out, to go to a bar, to a club, something like that, and it's a long distance or longer distance, then you can use your vodka, your rum, and mix it, and what kind of things you drink, and you can fill it into a juice bottle or soft drink bottle, and then you can share it in the metro, stuff like that, with your friends. I just heard about this. I never had done this because I'm a law-abiding citizen. But there you can trick the system a little bit. So a lot of people do it. That's all about alcohol in public. Drinking age. Next one, tobacco. First of all, only 30% of the population in Germany smokes. I mean, over 70% of people in Germany are non-smokers. But if you talk to smokers, they always make it sound like they are 90% of the population. And Smoking age is for cigarettes, it's on everything is 18. When I was younger it was 16 and they raised the age, the legal age. So and it's forbidden to smoke in public or in public places like official government buildings, schools, well, not schools, it depends on the state, but mostly you can say on public buildings it's forbidden. Where it's also not forbidden at bars, clubs, restaurants. There it depends on the states. We have 16 federal states. And it's up to the states. It's forbidden, if it's forbidden in a restaurant, bar or club. In Bavaria, where I come from originally, there it's forbidden to smoke in bars and clubs and stuff like that. And there was a few years ago a national referendum and the people can vote, and if they are for or against it, and most people are against the smoking in bars and restaurants, clubs. And I advocate that. I really like this. I'm a non-smoker, and I don't like it if you go out and then you come back home and all your stuff, your clothes smell after smoke, and even if just only 30% of the population make such a lot of impact of 70%, they're taking them as hostages in a way. I mean, if you go out and somebody smokes next to you in a bar and you say, can you please stop it? They mostly get aggressive. And it's not, if you smoke or not, it's up to you. But the smoke also affects me. And that's the difference between other drugs or alcohol and other stuff you can do to damage yourself. And that is something a lot of smokers don't get. It's not only that to say it's dangerous for them, it's also dangerous for the non-smokers. And especially if they're only 30% of the population, they're taking, they are like, in a way, like terrorists. So I like it that it's forbidden. But you have to make clear in which state you are and if it's allowed or it's forbidden. But to be honest, I think in the next few years it will be forbidden almost everywhere to smoke. Public places, restaurants, bars, clubs. That's all about the tobacco. Next topic, firearms. Quite interesting topic. Germany, or let's not only say firearms and weapons. Germany has one of the strictest laws about weapons in the world. There are some forbidden things you're even not allowed to have at home. I mean, what's up to this? I have the flick knives, knuckle dusters, and stuff like that. All the funny things. When we were younger, when we were teenagers, we said, cool stuff, and we want to have this and show around to our friends. Now it's all complete forbidden. They make a law also a few years ago, bam, catch all, you have to give it up, or it's not even allowed to have this stuff anymore at home, on your private ground, on your own soul. And then other things like knives and blades, you're not allowed to carry in public, especially only if you have some special reasons, like if you're a hunter, it's for tradition. But if you catch you and you say your special reason is self-defense, it's not a special reason, and you can't carry stuff like that, weapons for self-defense. It's not allowed to defend yourself in Germany, in a way. I will come to this topic also in the crime video, that it's mostly better to get beaten up than to show resistance. If you show resistance, then they will get you. The court will get you. So now come to firearms. Firearms are mostly illegal. There you can have some weapons, but it's very hard to get a license. If you are a hunter or if you do some shooting sports, then it has to do, you have a lot of paperwork and the police look at you and stuff like that, and it's very hard to get a license. And then also when you have a license, you also have some tweets or some stuff that you cannot buy an automatic rifle or a lot of guns and things like that. And then they also say how you have to carry the guns and how you have to, where do you have to put the guns at home, at a safe and stuff like that. They make it almost everywhere stricter and stricter. So it's not very easy to get to guns in Germany or to firearms. And almost no one has a gun, and they make the law every decade some kind of this stuff more and more strict. But I have put out some numbers. Only 0.013% of crimes in Germany were committed with a legal gun, and crime by firearms, only 3.4% were committed with legal guns. Also the most stuff is the illegal guns or illegal firearms that get used. So there's almost no danger going out from legal weapon holders, but they make it stricter and stricter anymore, every year. And you have more stuff, and they come to you and take your guns away. I'm not pro-gun lobby or pro-firearms, but as that's my point. If you see the political situation in Germany or in Europe at the moment, then yeah, it feels a little bit strange. I mean, I don't know if you see it. Or my impression is the politicians don't trust their own citizens. They also changed the law that they can now use the German army with military force on German soil. It's just a few years old, therefore the German army can only get used in Germany on German soil for country self-defense if some other country attack us, or if there is some overfluting and catastrophe and stuff like that, and then the German army can go for help the people. But now they change the laws, they also can go with military force, and yeah, they called it, they built up a special troops, they called it Regionale Sicherungs- und Unterstützungskräfte, RSUK. This unit and the new laws are made that the unit can use for safe critical infrastructure or to get counter-insurgency under control. But also for recruiting parts of the population. I mean, I don't know if you get it. So the state can say, we use this no built up military unit to save infrastructure when the government say it's a danger for the infrastructure. I mean, the government, but there's no special situation, the government just can say it. And also, what is counter-insurgency or regulate parts of the population? I mean, that is where you come now to the European situation. When you see we have the euro crisis and we have the financial crisis and we have crisis after crisis, a generation grows up with crisis after crisis, and in parts of Europe 60% of the youth has no jobs and no future to get a job. And also the other people, economy is down. And there's also the contract of Lisbon, where the members of this contract support the other countries with military force if they have a military conflict. I mean, not a war. I just asking me where this all going. The build up of military units they can use on their own territory, on their own German ground. The contract of Lisbon, which allows other military forces to send into Germany or France or whatever to other contract partner when there is some critical situation. The roids, they're almost everyday roids in Greece, Spain, Italy, Portugal, South Europe is burning, and the media don't show this or just a little picture, and the people here not informed or they don't want to be informed. I don't say that the thing will happen. It's a kind of conspiracy theory, but there's some stuff, maybe it's all connected, maybe not. There we have also in Germany a lot of anti-German political movement parties. Say a few years ago one of them was at the government. They opened the border with no controls, no restriction, and a lot of criminal gangs flew into Germany. Human traffic gangs, drug gangs and stuff like that. And they also want to do this with the European Union to open all borders and don't look if some people escape from a difficult political or religious oppression, or if they are good for economy because they want to work and educated. No, they want to open the borders totally and don't want to sort out criminals and stuff like that. And then you look about 60% of the South European youth has no job. People were thrown out of their houses by the police because they lost their jobs, their income, can't pay anymore the tax, the rent. And then, as I said, the military units and the change of the war, the more strict the laws, the more strict the weapon laws. So be careful. I'm not want to write the devil on the wall and be a prophecy of doom. But there are things, they may be connected, and often things are not like they look on the first impression. I mean, in Germany we had 2 dictatorships in the last 80 or 90 years. So be a little bit careful, watch out, be prepared, inform yourself, not only in the mass media, and think about it, what could be. Maybe all the problems are solved in the next 5 years and we'll live all happy together. Don't know. But if not, we will never know what will happen in the future. And if not, be prepared. Nothing seems like it looks, yeah. Okay. Difficult situation. A little longer video, but I think quite interesting topic. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Be careful, watch out. Till the next time. Cheers.